Wish TV's Focus on Food is a commitment to improving food accessibility in the community. Hear from expert culinary contributors, health professionals, and people who are making a difference in the fight to eradicate hunger. Made possible by Indiana University Health.
We want to give our families healthy foods, but some of our everyday favorites may be hiding bacteria that could make us sick. An investigation from Consumer Reports reveals last year's riskiest foods. Well, the good news, you don't have to give them up. Here is how you enjoyed them safely. With foodborne illness outbreaks making headlines, some shoppers are being extra cautious.
It's bothersome, so that's why I make sure that I clean all my vegetables and fruit.
We do buy organic as much as we possibly can.
Those are good moves, but they aren't enough to protect you. The CDC says tens of millions of Americans get sick from contaminated food every year, some of it organic. Last year, recalls linked to E. coli, salmonella, and listeria jumped 41% compared to the year before, and related hospitalizations and deaths more than doubled. Consumer Reports has identified the top offenders.
For seniors, very young children, or anyone with a compromised immune system, even consuming a very small amount of this bacteria can be life-threatening.
Consumer Reports has identified the top offenders from last year: leafy greens and deli meat, onion, cucumbers, and organic carrots and organic basil, eggs, raw milk, and raw milk cheese and soft cheeses like queso, fresco. Contamination can happen anywhere along the food chain, on the farm, during processing, even in your kitchen.
Recent budget cuts could limit what the food agencies can do. That's why it's so important to know how to protect yourself at home.
To minimize risk, always cook meat to the right internal temperature using a thermometer. Use separate cutting boards for raw meat and produce. Clean surfaces thoroughly and skip rinsing raw meat, which can spread bacteria. Store meat on the lowest shelf in the fridge and never leave food out for longer than 2 hours or 1 hour if it's hot outside. Consumer Reports says there are other common foods that can carry hidden risks to raw sprouts, shellfish like oysters, even uncooked flour and unpasteurized juices. They've all been linked to outbreaks.
This is the Wish TV Focus on Food podcast, made possible by Indiana University Health. Find more on the Focus on Food website by visiting wishtv.com/food and watch the ongoing coverage on Wish TV.